the worst place to walk in.
I guess.
In the corn?
No.
Well, we've been doing our fall food plots the past 2 days. Trevor did the plot that I killed my buck in last fall. It's about a 1 acre square plot in the bottom, and then up on top there's some beans. But then today we did some strips in between the corn and the beans in our big ag field. So that was pretty awesome. It should turn out great. We've got a lot of rye in there, and then we planted clover, and we planted the real world harvest salad in that other plot that I was talking about. We had a little bit left to go in the strips, but really excited to see how that does. So a lot of cereal grains, some winter peas, and some clover that's going to come in next spring, and so we won't have to do that every year. But now we're over on our new lease, and we haven't introduced this yet, but we were just able to pick up a lease, and it stretches 2 sides of the road, but it's basically a big cattle pasture, both sides of the road. They run its cattle here year-round, although we do have some control of where we want them during hunting season as a part of the lease. But like I said, just a big cattle pasture with some nice draws that run through it, and in a good neighborhood, so pretty pumped to see how it is. Last weekend we came out and put 1 tree stand up right here on this side of the road, and then 1 tree stand over on the other side. We'll show you that one in a little bit, but this stand sets up really cool. It's right on the top of this draw that comes out into the cattle pasture, so a really good rut stand. Looks like this is going to be nice grassy brush. They're not going to bale this, so this spot should be pretty hot, and then a lot of big timber over that way, so just a really nice inside corner. Should be an awesome spot. And we actually ran corn here and a trail camera to try to see what's over here. We already got a really nice buck showing up. Call him Pile.
I think we should do a giveaway. Somebody can have a hat and pick out a better name.
You tell me a better name than Pile, and we'll give you a hat. But good luck.
Put them in the comments below and like the video.
Dad's trimming the stand. Last weekend we forgot to trim the tree stand. Well, we forgot the pull saw, so we couldn't trim it. And this week when we brought it, but we want to refresh the corn anyway and get another week, because we ran this trail camera survey like the hottest week of the year so far, so we should get even more deer, hopefully more bucks. And got some deer corn this time, so it should be even better. It was the same price, so I went ahead and got the deer corn. It smells delicious with the apple.
Yep.
Well, Trevor checked the camera, and it looks like we have a really big bodied buck on camera. Not much for antler size, but we'll take him. Looks like there's a bull in here, but we already dumped the corn, so I guess we'll see. There was only a spike and a doe on this one, but it's a really hot week, and they could still find it, so we'll see what happens. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow with that cow in here, but this is the second stand site on the other side of the road, and I think this is going to be an awesome spot, whether we get pictures or not, just because It's along this awesome travel corridor, this big creek bottom. It'll be killer during the rut. And it's also several edges coming together. This tree line here, the tree line along the creek, and then there's actually a really steep hill right on the other side of the creek, and there's a nice flat spot for them to walk on, so that big hill will pinch them in between the creek. Several nice trails coming out of the woods, so yeah, an old stand, so that's always a good sign. But should be a pretty good spot. Excited to hunt it, and a really good gun stand. There's a ton of clover in this pasture, so now that the cows are off it, once we get some rain, this thing might turn into a huge food plot, so it could draw a lot of deer and some white oaks over in the draw, so excited to see what happens. Well, it's hard to beat a day working on the farm, so good day, got everything done we wanted to. Now we pretty much just have to make sure all of our stands are still good. There's a few we haven't checked yet, not very many, and then put out scrape trees and we'll be ready to hunt. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all in the next one.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure you comment down below what the name of pile should be, or should we keep it pile, for your chance to win a hat. See you guys later.